Good evening.
Yes, good evening.
How are
And
you?
I'm feeling good. And what about you,
I'm
Shriya?
great. I'm really excited to speak with you. How's your new year? How do you celebrate your new year?
Uh, as usual, not
As usual.
special. Yes.
Why not? Aren't you a big fan of this new year partying? No, you're not into that?
Oh.
You're not really into that?
No.
No. So what do you usually do? What's your daily routine more like?
Uh, I'm a fitness coach. All right.
Uh-huh.
And I wake up between 3 to 4 o'clock early morning.
Wow,
And
that's very early in the morning. That'll be a big task for me to do. Okay, and then
and when before my feet hit the ground, I grateful for whatever I do have in my life.
yes, that's wonderful.
And then I make a cup of coffee, and after just have coffee, I write down my all goals, dream.
You do that every day?
Yeah,
You jot down all your goals? Wonderful. That's very impressive. It
yes,
really is a motivation. It really boosts your confidence, doesn't it?
yes, because my goal is like my baby. I have to live with it, sleep with it, eat it
Yes,
with, drink with it.
yes, yes.
So
You
as
grow
mother
older
can
with
never
it.
stay away from their baby,
Yes.
it's same. I also wanna be and stay. I wanna nurture my goals, dream every single day after writing it down, and I visualize. I feel like I have already achieved that. After achieving that goal, that dream, how my life would be, how I will be feeling, how I will be reacting, what action I will be taking, how much impacts and contribution I will be making in my community. So
Yes,
I
definitely.
do those all things, and yeah, I do these things. And after doing
Wonderful.
that all things, I prayer, I meditate, and
Okay.
then I step out to train my clients.
Okay. So like how long do you usually work for until when? In the night?
Three or
In
4 years.
three or
Sorry.
four? How long
What?
do you spend? Do you like work in a gym or do you have like your own place where you help your clients? How does it work?
I'm a freelancer. I train
Okay.
people in park, gym, and as well as door to door.
Right. Okay. Interesting. So you are traveling in between. It's not like you're in one
Yes.
place constantly. That must be fun, right? And I'm assuming you tend to meet a lot of people in this profession of yours, right? You meet a lot of people. What is the biggest challenge you face?
I
It's
don't
not
face
easy.
any.
It's, what?
No, I don't feel like it's challenge. Sometimes, I love talking to a stranger.
Yes, that's there. But it's not like the stranger always reacts in a positive manner, right? I mean, you might always be positive. The fault might not be with you, but with someone else. It's not
Yes,
easy to be patient.
true, true. People will criticize you. People will
Yes.
make fun of you. People will ignore you. People will avoid you. What you want to talk to him, right?
Hmm.
But somehow people will appreciate you also, will
Yes.
respect you, right?
Yes. So you're
And
looking at the positive aspect and ignoring the negative aspect. Is that what you're doing?
true, true, true. And that is why I am today, because of those all clients. I have respect, doctors, engineers, businessmen, entrepreneur. They call me as a Deepak Ji, sir, right?
Hmm.
Because I am, fixing their health,
Right.
their kids' health. I'm nothing in front of them in terms of money, in terms of the standard lifestyle. I'm nothing, but still they are paying me respect. So that is
Yes.
enough for me.
It's a respect that you crave for,
I'm
right? And
getting,
you're
yes,
getting it.
Yeah,
But
I'm getting it.
yes, don't you think it is easier said than done? Of course, it is not very easy to take criticism. How did you manage to take that criticism? How did you learn to live with it? It's not easy. I mean, trust me when I say it. Not everyone can do it, right? How did
No,
you
no.
manage to do it? How did you deal with it?
Every great people of this planet got criticized. Even Vivekanand, Sil Prabhupada, even
Mhm.
God got criticized. Krishna Bhagavan
Yes,
got
right.
criticized. And Henry Ford got criticized. He's one of the
Hmm.
best, I think, American richest man in 18th century.
Hmm.
And Napoleon Hills got criticized. Mahatma Gandhi got criticized. So
Right,
I'm just a little bit. I'm nothing in front of them.
right.
So if you want to be a leader, if you want to be a inspiration for others people, you have to
Right.
face this problem. And
Right.
if you are not facing in your life ups and down, criticism, failure, you know, failure, you are not growing. You are not running on the right path,
Yes. Right.
right?
It is all a package deal, right?
It, yeah, these are the process you have to go through. If you are not going through, if you are not facing these kinds of diversity, adversity in your life, you are not growing. You are not taking a positive
Yes.
steps.
You're not improving, right?
Yes, you are
Only
not.
when you face, mhm.
You are the
Yes,
same what you were 10 years before, 5 years before. That is the
yes,
significant. So
definitely, definitely.
if you want to run most of the from rat race, you have to face these all things. If you are scared, uh, mm, if you are scared, if you
Apprehensive, maybe.
uh,
If you're apprehensive about facing your difficulties, you'll never learn,
no,
right?
never. Yeah, true.
Okay. So there's nothing that you find as a particular challenge. What about something that you enjoy a lot? What is something that you love about your job? Something that you feel people working in other professions don't get, but you get it. What is that?
I get my fitness.
Oh, you get fitness. I'm like, I'm fit. I'm working with that as well, right?
While okay, fixing someone's health, I am not trained like most of the trainer do. While they only teach you, they will guide you. They will do that. This is the exercise. Perform this time. But till the time my clients is performing exercise, I will also perform with them. If I'm
Oh,
exhausted, then I can stop. Otherwise,
right.
till the time I'm energized, I will perform exercise. If he is doing 15 repetition, 20 repetition, 30 repetition, I will be also doing.
Oh my God, but isn't that hard? Like, don't you get exhausted doing so
I
many
get exhausted.
exercises
I
so many
get
times?
exhausted. Yeah, of course, I get exhausted. But I sometimes I feel like before inspiring someone, you have to be example.
That's
You
there, but
have to
you're
put
dealing with
your
a lot of clients at the same time. Like, you're dealing with a lot of clients at the same time. They're just doing that to one time and leaving, but you have to do it with all of them. That's, oh my God,
most of the time I
that's
try. Most of the time I try to as much as I can. When I'm exhausted, I'm
yes,
tired. Then I stop. Otherwise, I
yes,
try to do as much as I can.
yes. I don't think you should push yourself a little too much. You should, it's not good for your health either, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm really enjoying this conversation with you. I love the
Thank you.
fact that you're able to articulate all your thoughts with confidence. I really appreciate that. Have you gone through your session document?
YouTube, I think,
Yes,
right?
right. One more
Mhm.
little thing I want to point out is a couple of places grammatically you're not going wrong. Couple of places what I'm seeing is you're getting confused with singular and plurals. Couple of places. I feel you're just not aware of it, but you know what it is. Like you said,
Mhm.
every great people like Mahatma Gandhi or whatever. Rather than saying every great people, you have to say every great person, singular. Every great person like this, right?
Sure, 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 sure.
And you say women, right? You said gentleman. It's gentlemen, man,
Gentleman.
men, right? A couple of things like that. So all I found until now was your singular and plurals. Let's work on it. But I feel you know the thing, but while
Yeah.
speaking, you just tend to speak fast. So let's do one thing. For whatever you're speaking right now, try slowing down. Try slowing down your thoughts. Don't try to speak fast or finish a sentence. Take your time, say it slowly. Let's see if that will help you. Okay?
Okay.
Not an issue. You can take your own time. Right? And okay, since it is YouTube, of course, one of the topics that we can all relate to. Right? And is my speed fine? Do you want me to speak any slower, or is the pace fine?
No, that's okay.
It's
I
fine.
understand.
Just let me know if you think I have to go slower or repeat myself. Don't hesitate. Right? Is that okay? And
Hmm.
what kind of content do you watch on YouTube? Is there anything in particular that you enjoy?
Yes, I enjoy only I listen to the content that can help me to grow my knowledge, grow my
On
wisdom,
knowledge on
like podcast, like
podcasts.
how to generate wealth, how to start a business, how
Mm-hmm.
yes, I how to build a better communicator, how to be a
Mm-hmm.
better communicator. So these things only I surround myself as much. I go I go through what audiobooks, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So in
Interesting.
my spare time, I spend listening to these all things that can help
Right.
me to, build my personality as well as my knowledge, my wisdom, so that I can grow in my
Right.
life.
Of course. And you told me about podcasts, right? Whom are you exactly listening to? What kind of podcasts? Anything in particular?
Yes, I about business, about communication, about how to inspire
No, like
people.
examples of like YouTubers that you're watching. Any
YouTubers,
names?
I have subscribed many YouTubers like Louis Hawking and Edie Milate and Beer Bicep. He's from India, as
Yes,
well as
he's all over the place now, right? Pure biceps.
I I I watch My Astra. He's from uh, Amod Lila Prabhuji. He's from
Mm-hmm.
Scone, as well as Vivek Vindra, and there is one more famous YouTube Impact.
Okay.
Impact
Not really.
theory, impact
Okay.
theory, school of greatness. So yeah, there are many YouTube
A
channels.
lot of that's nice. That's nice. And let's say, and how long have you been watching this YouTube? I don't really remember when YouTube was launched because I was always introduced with YouTube. Do you remember when YouTube was launched, or has it been there for a while? Do you
No,
remember?
I
You
think
don't.
past if I talk about past 5 to 10 years.
It's been there with you. That's
Yes,
that's
yes.
cool. That's cool. And okay, what about apart from this? What about music? Any genre that you like in particular, or movies? Anything in particular that you enjoy?
I enjoy romantic songs.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes I enjoy pop, otherwise most of the time. I'm fond of listening song, but right now I feel like when I feel gloomy, something
Yes.
I miss something in my heart. I feel like let's go
Yes.
listen song, romantic song.
Yes.
Otherwise, I try to avoid as much as I can because
Mm-hmm.
I rather than listening to music, I feel I that why should I not go through podcast, audiobooks? I listen motivational speeches.
Yes. Right. Are you someone who enjoys reading books? Maybe if not
Yes.
YouTube, are you a book person? You enjoy reading
Yeah.
books. That's great. What's the most recent book that any book you're reading at the moment?
Let me show you.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. That's an interesting choice of book that you got there. That's really nice. That's a good
Still
selection.
I'm reading.
You told me you're fond of listening. Yeah, okay, yeah. That's good. I mean, as long as you enjoy reading, I would suggest go ahead and read, right? Because most of them are just compelled to read books just to improve their English, but not really enjoying it. And good, if you're enjoying, go ahead, read all you want. You said fond of listening songs, right? You could be more
Hmm.
specific. Fond of listening to songs, just adding that little to prior to songs. I like to do a particular thing. I like to listen to songs, right? it helps you complete your sentence, right? I'd suggest maybe you start making a note of the mistakes you make, maybe not during the session, maybe after the session, in case your tutor is correcting you, not only with me, with anyone else. I'd suggest rewatch the session, make a note of the mistakes you've made, and keep it on a piece of paper. So every time you're trying to communicate, you'll always remember what to say, right? I'll give you a couple of suggestions at the end of the session that you can work on. But before that, right, let's say you decide to start a YouTube channel for yourself, right?
I do have.
You have? You have a YouTube channel?
Yes, this conversation is going to upload on YouTube.
Oh, okay, interesting. So it's only Clapingo that you usually...
Clapingo, yeah.
Right. Any other, okay, let's create another YouTube channel for yourself, right?
Let me tell you, this YouTube channel, I don't have much subscribers, 75, but every single day I am
That is okay. Don't worry about the number of subscribers you have.
Yeah. But I have a dream that this channel is going to be a million followers, have million followers after 5 years, 10 years. And that time I will be not uploading this conversation. I will be uploading like podcast, audiobooks, some story from the great person. So this is my dream.
Right. What do you think? Okay, if you're gonna, start speaking podcasts, which topic would you choose to speak about?
Mostly I will choose to speak about personal development, spirituality, entrepreneurship, these all things.
Entrepreneurship. Okay, so you'll be speaking about your own life experiences. Would you be doing it alone or maybe along with someone? How do you plan on doing it?
If I will get a good partner, of course, I will do
it. Sure. Hopefully you get one, right? Okay. Anything apart from this? Let's say we speak about you creating a channel on like entertainment. What would it be? How would you entertain people? Did you ever think, since you told me you're into fitness, right? Did you ever think about uploading fitness videos, right? You telling them how to really work out, things like that. There are a lot of YouTube channels like that. Did you ever think of doing that? Because I think these days it's in demand. Everyone wants to work out.
Because I don't know. Yes, I do have another channel of fitness, but
okay, you already have. How many subscribers have you got on that channel?
But Priya, I don't know why I'm not motivated to upload a video on that channel, and I don't get pumped from inside my heart to make a video and upload channel on that.
What do you think is hindering that? There must be something that's bothering you, right? What is that?
I don't get time already. I get exhausted.
Right.
Still,
it's the time that you're lacking.
At my home, I don't have space to record a video and these all things. So it takes time. On the other hand, one thing annoying me, after making video, I have to edit, I have to put music, and it consume more time. So the learning of my time will be going into this.
Right. And one more thing you just said, one thing that annoy me, right? There are a couple of words that end with an S, but are still singular. Okay. Annoy is one of those words. Right. So you say one thing that annoys me. Even though it's one thing, even though we're talking about one particular thing, it's annoys. Annoys is for something that's singular. Annoy is something for plural. Okay. So one thing that annoys me, these are a couple of things that annoy me. These are a couple of things, collective. These are a couple of things that annoy me. This is one thing that annoys me. Okay. So singular and plural, try. Okay. Let's be more aware of it now. Okay. Sure. And let's talk about other content creators, right? There are people who are full-time YouTubers. Do you think it's hard to be a full-time YouTuber, or do you think it's very easy for them to make money and make a living out of it?
It's not hard to be a full-time YouTuber, or no, I don't think, because
you don't think it's hard.
Because you are staying at home. What, in order to be a full-time YouTuber, you just have to think. You have to think about what content you need to upload, and you have to go through those all researches. Okay, and these all things. I don't think it's hard. Even it's more hard than being a corporate slaver.
Oh, you think it's
These days.
harder than being a
More harder.
corporate slave?
Yes, more
What do you
corporate
think makes
flavor
it
are
hard?
more because they are waking up early morning. Okay, after waking up, doing whatever their early morning ritual is, and get they 2 hours before, 1.5 hours before from the office time, they leave their home and
You're
they're stuck
telling me
in
that
the
the corporate
traffic.
job is much harder.
Yes,
Okay,
yes, yes.
okay.
Yes, and
That's
go
right.
to office, stuck in that traffic, and listen to boss. Sometimes bosses call you. They will give you task after coming up home. You are again going going through those all tasks. You are having tension and worry about your target. These all things.
Yes.
So I think
You're not able to invest a lot of time on yourself, right? With
yes,
YouTubers, okay, and that's your perspective. Maybe it's a very subjective topic at the same time. At the same time, a very sensitive topic as well, right? But
true, true.
but do you actually think coming up with content is very easy? Because and it's also a very risky job. There is a risk factor involved. Today I might be watching your YouTube channel, and tomorrow I'll be like, I found someone better. I'll go ahead and watch. Even that risk factor is involved, right? Don't you think that would make their life slightly harder? In fact, because they're working with a risk factor. A
Mhm,
corporate job, I get paid at the end of the month. I go to work every day and I'm done. Right?
mhm.
But these people constantly have to keep coming up with content, maybe your own channel, right? There is some content that you're working on. So coming up with content is not easy, right?
Yeah,
So what
that's
about
true.
them? But still you feel it's easier compared to corporate jobs.
Yeah, I feel in order to create content, I don't know in which okay field you have a YouTube, but
Okay.
if I talk about my as I mentioned you the
Yes.
podcast, okay, which I always talk about the spirituality, business, personal development. So what I have to do, I have to invite someone who has already has name and fame in
Yeah.
marketplace,
Right.
and I will have conversation with them. I will ask questions, how you develop yourself, how you go, how when you have switched your mind to be a this one, that one. So I have to make a list of questions, and I have to ask them to elaborate your story. These all things. So these are good content.
Yes, that's good content. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
So
so maybe not too much of effort to some extent. But what
yeah,
about the risk factor they're dealing with? Do you think it's worth it?
risk factor. I don't think any risk fact.
That's what I told
Every
you, right? Maybe I might be interested. So let's say this person has 1 lakh subscribers, right? Everybody is into what that person's watching. He's keeping this all the audience entertained. But suddenly people lose interest. They find someone else better. Or things get monotonous. It's no more exciting to watch his videos. Then how is he going to get paid? Because there's nobody watching. Views pay you, right?
yes, it's all depend on the quality of your content. I said, if you no any work of this planet, if you are doing, if you are not putting in your work heart and soul till, and you are not
Yes.
feeling the work till the time you are
Hmm.
working, you are not making impact. You are just you are not giving 100% into your craft,
Right. Yes. You're just
right? I'm
pretending to try
I'm
and then you
interacting
end up saying give
with
up.
you. Yes, I'm interacting with you. You know how much effort I'm putting in order to communicate to
Yes.
you. I'm
Yes.
feeling you the way you are asking question, and if I don't know, you are feeling or not the way I'm speaking, what I'm trying to say, right?
Yes.
So when you speak from your heart, when you do anything from your deep of your heart, and you are giving everything to your craft, then definitely you will attract the things you want from audience,
Totally, totally. Right.
right?
So you're
You
telling
want
me your
money,
hard
you get
work
an
always pays off, right? That's what you're trying to say.
heart.
Hard work
Yes,
always pays
yes,
off.
yeah, yes. Give everything, whatever you have to your craft, and definitely you will get whatever you want
Whatever
from
you,
this
yes,
universe.
yes, definitely. A couple of suggestions that I'd like to tell you because, yes, you're doing a great job speaking, articulating your thoughts, you're doing all of that. But if reading is something you enjoy, don't stop it, go continue. But something you could do to improve this is probably, finding alternate ways of saying the same sentence. And how do we do that? So what I'd say is start reading newspapers, right? Not only books, start reading newspapers. I hope you have the habit of reading newspapers.
And
Do
I
you?
don't read newspaper.
Okay,
No.
it's fine. You don't have, okay. Maybe try now. Maybe it's a different habit that you can inculcate.
Mm-hmm.
Try choosing a small article, 10 to 15 line articles, right? Just 10 to 15 lines is more than enough. Okay, choose an article of that sort, read it, go through it twice or thrice, right? After you go through it twice or thrice, take a piece of paper and write it down in your own words. Forget about getting all the content onto the paper that you're writing. Whatever you remember, go ahead, write it down in your own words. Now, what you could do is compare what we've written with the actual newspaper, right? So you can find alternate ways of saying the same sentence. You have written it in your own words. Something with the same meaning has been written down in a certain way in the newspaper. You can find better ways of saying it, alternatives of saying the same sentence. This usually works. I'm giving you this because there are not a lot of mistakes that you're making at this point. So you can start polishing the language you have right now, right? So for this, start off with this. Alternatives. You want to find alternatives and build your vocabulary. And building your vocabulary, I'd suggest don't put in deliberate effort to learn new words. You don't have to do it. Any word that you find that you don't know the meaning about, just remember that. I would not suggest pushing in a lot of words into your head. Anything that you feel, okay, I don't know, I'll write it down, keep it, use it the next time. And one more thing you could do is stand in front of the mirror, choose a topic, just like the topic we spoke about today. Choose a topic that you love, enjoy, and speak about the same topic in front of the mirror. Right? Speak to yourself. It's like you have an audience to speak to. You're looking at yourself, you work on your body language, the way you speak, because it's not only what you say, it's also how you say it, right?
Sure.
I want that, right? It's your body language that has quite a significant role in what you're doing. So I'd say you do these things along with your reading, right? And any
Sure.
other queries you have? Any other quick queries? We have about like 2 more minutes.
By the way, your hairstyle is very unique. I love your hair.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
So where are you from?
I'm from Bangalore. I'm an engineering student.
Oh, nice.
I am in
nice.
my second year of undergraduation.
So if you won't mind, may I know what do you want to accomplish in your life?
What do I want to accomplish in my life? Well, at the end of the day, I am trying to get money. Okay, we are all working for money. Yeah, we are all. Let's agree. We're all
True.
working for money at the end of the day.
Yes,
So
yes.
I believe in something called, I do believe this. So poverty might not, poverty, definitely, you get your happiness and shit, right? Happiness, yeah, doesn't buy you everything, but poverty doesn't buy you everything either. Think about it this way. Let's say you're wealthy, right? You can't buy happiness, but what can you buy with poverty at the same time?
I have very good explanation about this. I wish I had more time, but our session